Okay, I'm out here trying out the canoe. I picked up an item from Spring Creek Manufacturing, and that's it there. I had to buy it the bag separate, which I think was like 50 bucks. You're better off to contact this company direct and ask them which one you need, and they're gonna ask you for some measurements of your canoe. Now this ain't a cheap item. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's about $400, and I kind of had no choice but to pick it up. My son doesn't. He has cerebral palsy, and his coordination is horrible. He can walk fine. He can get in and out of the canoe, but his coordination is horrible. Like if I say paddle right, he's extremely slow to catch on what right left is and adjusting his weight, and we would definitely go into the drink. So what I ended up picking up, and I wanted to try it out here, is these pontoons, which is this here. One on each side of the canoe. So, and it's heavy duty. I mean, it's not cheap by no means, and no tools needed that I can see. So that kind of makes it kind of cool, because you just throw the bag in the back of the truck, and then we're ready to connect this. So I got to take a look at hooking this up and see how it looks. This has to be the slickest system I ever seen. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that will make some of these themselves with some plastic piping or all kinds of different ideas. But this thing is really slick. Spring Creek Manufacturing. I mean, there's literally... See, when I don't have these pontoons on, I'm literally going back and forth a little bit. But I got them adjusted to where there's really no way for this thing to flip over now. Hi, friend. Hi, you. This goes together with no tools. Now, I did need to use a hammer to get some of it to go in because, I mean, it's manufactured super tight. I suppose I could have maybe WD-40'd it a little bit or something like that, but after using it a few times, you're not going to need a hammer. It'll fit right into itself. Oh, this thing's amazing. I mean, yeah, it's $400, but no tools. It literally took less than 5 minutes to set up, now that I know how to do it. I mean, put the canoe in the water, put this across the center, and then put your stuff in and then put the motor on the back. That's not going anywhere. Now, the only bad thing about these pontoons, is you go through something tight, and then your pontoons get hung up on some type of branch or whatever, but you can push a little spring thing there and pull the pontoons in. So you can do that while it's attached and while you're in the canoe with the water. So you can narrow it up a bit, but you're going to have, a little bit off to the side. which I don't think is going to be a big deal, but we're going to have to see. Here's a front shot where you can see the pontoons inside the canoe. I mean, look how sturdy that is. Now, my canoe has the lip on the inside, so my bracket, a lot of people have their lips on the outside, but my lips are on the inside. That's worth $400, guys. I mean, if you could make your own, knock yourself out, but I mean, it's probably the best $400 you ever spent. There's another guy that made a video, and it's on their website, and he literally stands on the end of that canoe trying to flip it. It's just something else. Now, of course, my son's going to have a safety jacket on and stuff like that, but for this to flip, I mean, it would really take a lot to do it. I could stand up and fish with this pretty easy and feel pretty secure. And you also got to remember, I mean, I'm going to have two dogs, two German Shepherds in this boat. So even from this angle, I mean, isn't that cool? And you take a canoe and make it instant stable for $400. Like I said, there's guys on YouTube making their own stuff. I didn't feel like messing around with this. You know, when I seen that video of that guy standing on the end, I was like, oh yeah, that's the cat's meow right there. Now, $400 is a lot of money, but how safe do you want to be? And like I said, I'm traveling with two German Shepherds. You know, I'm going to have one up at the front, the well-trained one, and the crazy one, the pup. I think I'm going to have him here, maybe there. I'm going to have him. So this way, if I catch a fish and I drop the fish here, he's going to go crazy. I mean, he's going to want that fish. So, I mean, if I put him here, he's going to be a lot easier to control. Tackle box will go there. Fishing rod. Yeah, that'll work. So, a set of pontoons by Spring Creek Manufacturing. I think it's one of the best things I bought for this canoe yet. I have a link at the bottom where you can pick it up. You can get them off Amazon, but I would contact the company and ask them what your size is and what you should get. Now, they had me measure the middle there, and mine was like 36 inches, 3 feet or something. And they told me I could get to 36 inches, which I could see it's the main middle bar is what it is. I went one up, and that's why it's kind of hanging off the end a little bit. I would suggest you go one up. I don't think you want it dead on. So whatever that 36 is, I think this is the 48, I'm not sure. But I went one up from what it was, and it looks like I got a pretty good thing. And I mean, I don't even have the pontoons all the way out. I mean, I can go one more pin and take those pontoons out even further if I wanted to. So, but I've got them in as close as I can get them. So that's amazing. Okay, let's get a grass fish. Oh, I got one. He got away. Damn. Whoop. Whoop. I have my son sitting in the front practicing on how to cast. I think he's going to be out here for the next 3 hours because he just ain't getting it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.